Hey guys! Today's video is the top 5 movies on Netflix or Amazon Prime which you can watch right now. I am not sticking to a particular genre, but I am sure you will love each one of them. The fifth movie in the list is Deep. I will put it in mystery thriller category. You will find it on Netflix and was released in 2021. It is about a medical student who has debts and at the same time taking care of her grandmother and sister. Not being able to focus on studies, she decided to take the suggestion of her teacher of taking part in a research which was related to sleep deprivation. There were 3 levels, and with clearing each level, she was rewarded with money. Later she realized she was not alone in the experiment and there were other schoolmates who eventually decided to help each other, but later the situation got worsened and they were playing with life and death because of lack of sleep. It was definitely a fun watch and I can somewhat relate it to the Russian experiment, but only it was less intense than that. Fourth in this list is The Fall, released in 2020 and is a South Korean thriller film on Netflix. It is about a woman who found a decade-old cordless phone in her mother's house where she was able to connect to a person who used to live in the same house 20 years ago. They exchange stories about their life and they come across how they are related. I will not talk much about this because this is seriously gold and I don't want to ruin it for you. Go watch The Call and hit the like button if you like it. The third movie in this list is The Age of Adeline, which you can find on Amazon Prime and is romantic fantasy film. I get it if you are not a fan of this genre, trust me, even I am not. But this movie is seriously different from all the boring romantic fantasy films you ever watched. It is a beautiful movie where a woman didn't age at all after an accident and lived more than 108 years being the same attractive young woman. Even her daughter grew old and she had to introduce her daughter as her grandmother. She used to run here and there changing identities in fear of not taken to experiment of this pause in aging process, where she came across a young guy with whom she eventually fell in love with. When he introduced to her family, she came to know that she dated his father 40 years back. It is a beautiful, beautiful movie and I am damn sure you will love it. Go check it out. The second movie in the list is Smile, which is a psychological supernatural horror film, and trust me, it gives chills. When you pause this movie in mid-half and try smiling wide, you will realize that a smile can be creepy at times. Here in this movie, there was a psychologist who came across a patient, which she though was mentally unstable, but she was going through a situation she cannot explain. A supernatural being is haunting her in different ways, and leads to death of the girl. The only catch is whoever watched the person killing himself or herself is the next victim. It was a chain where the psychologist tried her to best to reach to the cause of it. It is definitely a great film if you want to watch something horror today. Number 1 in the list in green, Inferno, which you will find on Amazon Prime. Okay, I personally love it. It can be somewhat gross to some people, but overall, the movie, the characters, the plot, the shooting, the location, the acting, everything was top class. In this movie, few university students who are social activists goes on a mission to save a forest, but coming back their plane crashed in a forest where cannibal tribes used to live. They seriously wished they would have died in the crash instead of what happened to them next. Go watch out this amazing movie and have trouble sleeping tonight. That is it. I hope you like this video. I will keep bringing great underrated movies for you guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit like button to be updated regarding the same. Cheers!